All right, welcome back again, everyone. Good to see no one left. So we are, can't forget about my online people, my people streaming around the country. Welcome back to you too. They probably nipped out and did their own thing. They're probably back in bed watching us from the comfort of their beds. So very excitingly, we've got a couple of announcements. And so as you all know, because we kind of alluded to it, we led up to today with this idea that we were launching Super Saturday today. So what is Super Saturday all about? At the beginning of every year as a business, or at least the management here at DuePoint, we sit down and we kind of understand what our vision for the next year is going to be, what we want to achieve. We set out our own targets, as I imagine you do. And one of those targets being is to really get new people in our business to get entrenched into building channels in the business. This is really the lifeblood of DuePoint. New people is where all the growth happens. And so we really wanted to be able to, this year, is focus on brand new people, to incentivize them, give them more attention, get them plugged into this community as much as possible. And so what we've decided to do is launch Super Saturday. Super Saturday is something that we'll be holding on the last Saturday, the final Saturday of every month, where we get to recognize all the brand new people that have ranked up in the business. So not people that have joined, people that have ranked up. So in other words, people that have got to rank 1 or rank 2 or whatever it is in that preceding month. So today, because we're launching it today, we're going to be recognizing people that have ranked up in January and February. And you will see, so for those of you watching online, you won't appreciate this, but when you arrived, you would have seen that there was a cordoned off area at head office, almost like a VIP area. Did it make some of you jealous? That's the aim. That's the aim. We want to make some of you jealous, right? We want you all to rank up. And so hopefully that leads to some incentive behavior to, yes, I also want to be in the cordoned off area. What are they talking about there? Is that muffins they got over there? Yes, and yes, we're talking behind your backs about all kinds of things. And so that's the idea, to really recognize and get people that are ranking up in the business to become involved, to get to meet them. Some people I haven't met. We even have rank 3s that I've never met. That's unbelievable, right? We want to remedy that. And so this should really start playing into all of your channels, right? If DuePoint as a business, as a community, can start recognizing people coming into business, people that have ranked up, right? To get to rank 1, you need 4 products in your qualified channel. So it's not a lot, but you'll start to understand. So those of us that are experienced might appreciate it, but you will understand that people that build on your first point, people that rank up on your first point, are fairly rare individuals. Right? This can lead to a lot of frustration because you think everyone's going to build that you introduce to DuePoint. Not so. It is a small percentage of people that build once they're introduced to DuePoint. And so we call it every channel has a golden lining. Anyone that builds in your business, that is the golden lining of your business. These are people that deserve to be treated specially. And that's what we want to do this year. So, Super Saturday, the format is going to be typically an intro presentation to begin with. Then we're going to go into recognition. I'm going to recognize the people that have ranked up in the last month. We're going to have some of them that have joined us at head office to come onto stage just to share a couple of thoughts, some testimony on the business. And then we are going to go into the launch workshop, which we do every Saturday. And so Saturday is really just about recognition. We get to meet the people like you've seen in the cordoned off area. They get to rub shoulders with the very experienced wealth engineers, right? And I know over the last 4 years how many channels have been transformed just because of the help that they've received from some of the more experienced wealth engineers. And so it's a wonderful opportunity for brand new people in the business that have just started out. You know, they might only be earning a couple of $100 a month to come into the business and really to learn from others, to feel included in this business so that they can go forth and rank 9 awaits them, rank 11 awaits them. They might even surpass some of the old guard in the business. You never know, right? And so it's very important for us to foster that golden lining, because we don't know what those individuals could do with a little bit of support in our business. And so that's what Super Saturday is all about. This morning, we're not going to be having a launch workshop because we're going to be making a couple of other announcements, which I'll get to after our recognition. And so let me go through. As I said, January and February, these are our brand new rank ones in the business. Amory van Niekerk, Antoine Buerta, Benjamin Wenzel, Charlet, I think it's Charlet, Lombard, Cornelius Grove, Dudazile Manganise, Gustav Oshman, Eileen Murray, James Boyson, Joan West, Johannes Wessels, Kilimali Ali, Lizzie Chorong, Lungile Mabata, Margaret Hope, Margarita Eldam. We've got some more rank ones. Maria Peacock, Naria van Niekerk, Paul Oliver, Paul Zitzman, Peter Mbedzi, Safwan Simons, Samuel Moketsi, Simpiwe Matetwa, Singugu Sele, Sonia Thompson, Tabaz. Why are you laughing? Sinigugu Trele. Yabonga. Tabisa Luvacha, Tando Olo, Hini, Tembi Manana, Virgil Peterson, Vukile Mkube, Zakia Fenter, and Zonke Mabele. Those are our rank ones. Congratulations. Rank one, we take it for granted. We think, oh, rank one's easy. Guys, this is the golden lining in your business. This is the future of DuePoint. Right? It is the future of DuePoint. With experience, you will appreciate that these people are special individuals. They need your support and your attention. They need to be pulled into this community. Our rank 2 wealth engineers, Altus Klingenberg, Farouk Simon, Gerrit Rousseau, Kete Kutula Mzamela, Mark Swart, Paul Oliver, and Feliciwe Gumede. Those are our rank 2s. Right? They are already on the move. Rank 2, you're already on the move. And then some of our big boys, our new rank 3 wealth engineers, David van Eck and Michael Mahoba. Congratulations. And so with that, some of the new rank ups have joined us here at head office. When you rank up, you will get a call from head office inviting you to Super Saturday. Some of them can't be with us, obviously. Some are not in Johannesburg. But I'm going to give a rank up pin, a qualified wealth engineers pin, to each of these people that have joined us. If you are out of town, you are most welcome to call and ask that we send the pin down to you. I think the courier fee is about 120 Rand. We will send that down to you. But if always you have the opportunity to join us at head office, always come through. Come make yourself known. Don't be shy. You might be an introvert at home, but when you step into the DuePoint head office, you can't be an introvert, because we want to take photos of you and videos of you and give you things, feed you. So make sure that at any opportunity that presents itself, come see us. We've got the encounters that are happening, and that's always great opportunity to meet a lot of the people that we don't get to typically meet. So, my wealth engineers who have ranked up, come up, join me on stage. That's you guys, yes. And you'll see there's a little piece of black tape. Don't step past the black tape, because then the camera can't see you. There we go, guys. And I'm going to give you a microphone. I will start with you, sir. Don't be too shy. I've asked them to say a couple of words. They might just pass the microphone on. No pressure. There you go. Congratulations. Samuel, there's your pin. Congratulations, sir. Sydney, thank you. Sydney is a mover and shaker, so I'm hoping he's going to share a little bit with us.
Thank you.
Altus all the way from Potch. Michael is almost one of the veterans in our business. Maria, there you go. There's your pin. Congratulations, Narina. Narina's also driven all the way from Delmas for us. Dudazela, she's one of the introverts. She doesn't want to talk, but I'm forcing her. And then Farouk, well done, guys. Congratulations. Feel free to share some words with us. What does DuePoint mean to you, really? I mean, that's all we want to know.
Well, DuePoint is
You got to speak into the microphone. You must almost kiss it like it's a girlfriend.
Okay, I'll try.
Close. Yeah, it's got to be close.
Thanks for DuePoint and the people that's supporting me, especially Rudolf, Marsha, Dani, Tani, Lynette, and Winfrick. And my downline, Wilma, especially Ricky, all the others as well. Thank you very much.
Thanks for everybody who's here. I believe DuePoint is a gift for all South Africans. You know, all of us here, we're in difficult circumstances at a time, and this is ideal for each and everyone. If we can do it, there's a lot of people that needs this, and I believe all of you can do this. I'm a full-time student again. In my final year, law studies, I know how difficult it could be. One other thing I'll add, the cost of lawyers is very expensive. One of my professors charges 8,000 rands an hour for his consultation. And then you've got legal access, where you effectively get legal advice for free by just being a wealth engineer. Take the opportunity today. Thank you.
It's on. Sydney, hold it close, close.
Okay, good.
There you go. There you go.
Good day, everybody. My name is Sydney, but my actual name is Ketukutula Mzimela, which is Rob name, surname, and nickname. So yeah, that's my Zulu name. I'm from deep rural areas of Umbumbulu in KZN. Yeah, so I've immigrated to Pretoria work-wise. So yeah, just I wanted an opportunity. So to say, okay, I'm young, why not? Let me move around and see what can work for me. And luckily, I got DuePoint. I was introduced to DuePoint by my lead engineer, Mr. Obel. Unfortunately, he's not here. And then when I came in here, I was with Jack. Jack,
Yes.
you said funny things because I'm a little bit shy. I just be eyes down kind of a person. Yeah, you know how Zulus are. You don't have to look them in the eyes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then Jack said to me, oh, gosh, I don't even believe you can do this business. I was like, okay, cool, Jack. And then I kept quiet. I took time. I watched a presentation before I even know about the business. And every day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I would watch the presentation. Not to sort of like, because it's a reputation, I guess.
Same
But
presentation?
yeah, same presentation every day, but to grill it in my head so that I'll know what to say to you. When you ask me about something, I will be able to answer you. And then that's how I actually managed to get stuck in the business, and it's a good business. And if you can ask everybody in the world, how is it like to start a business, they will tell you, it's very hard. Guess I got 20,000 in January. How is 20,000 in January?
Yeah?
You tell me. So yeah, and I saw it as from now on, that's what I'll keep on. Even if I sign one person a month, in 5 years' time, look how young I am. Tell me, in 20 years' time, how much I'll be earning. So you tell me. So I hope everybody who is 18 years can start joining DuePoint and start building their own business and their own legacy. I said to one lady at work, I don't have a child, but my child will be born rich. That's
There
what
you
I
go.
said. So yeah, thank you.
Good morning, DuePoint family, and I want you to hear what I'm saying, because this is a family, and it feels like a family, and it is a family. I assure you of that. 3 things I would like to share from my side, which actually builds into one, and you'll understand what I'm trying to refer to. First, when I joined DuePoint and Andries Lottering, my lead engineer, referred me, skepticism. As Rob said, I'm that person that asks questions and don't easily accept what is the truth. But after investigation, I can assure you, this is not a pyramid or a Ponzi scheme. This is the most genuine and the most sincere business I have ever encountered. The second thing was the question, what is in it for me? And people, that's what's driving us. You also want personal benefit from your business association. And Rob and Brendan often alludes to that, the products that is offered through Constantia Insurance. And then the last thing, which is my current driver, and it will remain my driver, is making a difference. People, there is no greater satisfaction that I can enjoy or attest to than making a difference in someone else's life. A positive difference. A positive difference into a fellow South African citizen life. And that is what drives us, is making that difference. And I all invite you, enjoy this gratification of making a difference in other people's lives.
Good morning, everyone. I'm speechless.
Just say detail.
Okay. But nonetheless, I think I need to just to take this opportunity to thank DuePoint. Just to share with you in just 30 seconds where I work. And I think 2 weeks back, almost about 272, if not 79 of our employees, they've been put on short time. And as a result, as a result of the disruption from the ESCOM, and the question that we need to be asking ourselves, how are you going to recover the 2 weeks in this kind of difficult economy that we find ourselves? It's a massive, guys, and I'm blessed and thankful that DuePoint is here. As much as we are experiencing all those challenges, at least, either it's 1,000 or 500, it doesn't matter, guys. That's where we are building. I was listening to one of the best motivator in this country, Vus Tembogwayo, who said, if you cannot make any difference, at least try to make those differ or try to improve those lives. And that's how you can become successful in this business. It's a teamwork. And I've been, like Rob said, a veteran here. And in terms of the month, I think I'll be spending 2 years now in this business. So whatever that I've achieved in this business is not something that just came 3 months, 4 months. It's a massive investment. And I have a strong team, lost all those strong team, but I still remain in this business because I understand my why I'm doing this business. It is not about them, it's about me and my family. And as Rob was saying, that photo will make money for you come years to come. So basically that's what I'm trying to build in this business. And with the technology, from the bottom of my heart is, I'm building now. I was telling Farik now, saying that, I'm struggling to master the Cape Town because it's a cold market for us. And I don't know what's wrong with Cape Town, but at least with Farik being here, maybe I'll learn 2 couples of things. But I'm very proud to say, out of the 9, I'm growing in 7 provinces. I think it's a massive for me. Going to Durban, if people really able to understand the business, at least the team will be there. But one thing that I can say, guys, it's not easy. This business is not easy, guys. If we're going to mislead people, say, you just press the button and then you make money, it is not like that. You as a leader need to be there. So building the business and being the leader of it, being a family person, and also doing certain things also on the other side, it takes a strength. And all we need to just to make sure that we support our team. But with the technology, what the business has invested, I think possible for all of us to achieve that. And with this recognition, guys, with DuePoint, and thank you very much, and with the rest of the guys who are on the stage here, man, that 20,000, it make us crazy. To be very honest, it's what we need to see. We don't know what is coming. When on the Converge saying that there are a lot of things that are coming in this business, we just thought, no, it's one of those. But, DuePoint has stand and is still to be tested. And to all of us who are watching live stream, my team in the Eastern Cape, KZN, Limpopo, Gauteng, and also the cold market. And Northern Cape, at least, yes, I'm growing the Northern Cape there. It's a cold market also there. But at least if you try to penetrate in those markets, I think it really shows that I've not been there, but the business has been there for us. And with all of that, guys, thank you very much, and my team and everybody else here. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Michael.
Thanks very much. Greetings, good people. My name is Maria Peacock. I've been introduced to this business last year on 2019 August. I've been introduced by the lady who called Ntiseng Apani. And then, so I was just, don't know, because now this lady, I was with her with my previous network marketing. So I didn't believe so much on her when she told me about this amazing business, to be honest. So now, after 2 to 3 months, I started to get paid by DuePoint. Good people. I was crazy, amazing, and I was jumping like, I don't know, I was jumping in my room on top of my bed, jumping castle. So, as I say, this business with people is doable. But you must remember that success doesn't come overnight. You must work for that. That you must know that you must work. There's no manna from heaven. There's no such. So this business is real, is doable, and is there, and is changing lives. Ask me, because as I said, I jump on top of my bed, several times, I was just making I want that bed to break so that I can buy a new one. Thank you very much. Good people, those who are new in here today, please don't waste your time. This is not like others. Because when you talk to people they'll tell you, this is like that one. No, this is not like that one. This is DuePoint, good people. This is DuePoint. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Maria.
Hi, everybody. I am from Delmas, but I want to tell you something. I joined actually 2 years ago. And then I looked at this thing, and I said to myself, I don't want to go out and do business, because I'm still waiting for a job. I'm so good, and what a surprise I found. I went for an interview on Monday, believe it or not. I want to test the market. A lawyer phoned me and asked me, will I come and work for him? I said, okay, I'll come for the interview. But he said immediately, the girls there in the office said, we want you to work here. He phoned me on Thursday, and I wanted to explain something. There isn't money to pay people a good enough salary to work for a monthly salary for 5,500 Rand. I've got lots of experience in entrepreneurship. I've got a lot of experience in marketing. I've got diplomas. I've actually graduated with quite a bit behind me. But for 5,500 Rand, I'm not going to work. I rather spend my time with DuePoint, because what I learned here, when I saw I ranked up, because I didn't go through the app, completed the bottom, Marjorie phoned me, said, call me, did you see you ranked up? Whoops, I go down. I say, yeah, my goodness, congratulations. And the first thing before that happened, I've got a payment from DuePoint. I said, my goodness, here's something in a bank for me.
Did you also jump on the bed?
Yeah, but I said, yes, I've got a payment. But the whole thing is what is very important for me, what I realize now. I've watched a lot of videos, and I really talked to a lot of people. And you know what? Each and everybody I spoke to, and I learned something. I tried to connect with the people out there. Because people got lots of problems and preconceptions about business online. Yesterday, I spoke to a lady that advertised for a son that is he got a degree in marketing. He was working for a company, and they stopped paying him. But a few marketers just stopped getting paid. So I said to her, I want to phone you before I send you the information. I said, have you ever heard about DuePoint? No, what is that? I said, I'm going to send you the info. But first I explained a little bit about it. You know what, if I can get that person into my downline, that man is going to make me wealthy, because he's got experience, he's got a drive, he's 24 years old. And we must check all these messages and just try to connect personally to these guys. Don't wait for somebody to reply on your ad on Facebook. Because these people just put a short little note, see what jumps out. But you can make a difference in these people's lives. This guy is 24 years old. What is he going to do? There isn't jobs. So for each and every one that started up, I had a very sick child for 6 months. I look after a 45-year-old, my daughter. And for 4 months, I couldn't really market. It was a 24-hour day job. but I still trained, I still concentrated, I still tried. So each and every one, it's not a quick, rich scheme, this. This is work. This is connecting. And this is talking about what can work for you. So each and every one, see the need of the people in South Africa. I really see that people listen to me because I listen to them. So thank you, DuePoint. I actually started off 6 months ago, and it is fun, and it's really, really good to be part of this family.
Awesome. Thanks, Narina.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today? You all look amazing because you joined DuePoint. It all started with a dream for me because I've joined a lot of networks, a lot, and I still have stock. I still have boxes in my house of stock that I can't even sell. So when I got here and I was told there is nothing, there is no stock, I was like, and then how does this thing work? Believe me, I joined the first day when I came in for presentation because I was taken away. Believe me, guys, DuePoint is really working for me. Even if it's difficult, sometimes you meet some people, they tell you, no, this is not working. We have joined this, you have joined that. Just look where you are now. But believe me, I'll keep on and keeping on because I know there is light at the end of the channel. The one thing that I like about DuePoint, I don't have like to go around with boxes. I don't have to go and sell to people and say if this product is not sold, which means I won't make money. The good part is I can do it even when I'm in the office. I can do it even when I'm at home. I can do it anywhere I like. Like even when I meet people anywhere, I speak to them about DuePoint. Because I know even if that person can say no, there will come a time whereby if maybe they have my business card or they have my contact number, one day they will see my card and they'll come back to me. So it's a blessing to be part of this company because some of us who have got kids, you know, it's so painful, you know, when you look at other people and you see they can afford to take their kids maybe to Saints. And you ask yourself, what kind of a parent am I? I can't even afford to take them to a private school. You know, kids, the other day, my daughter, she's 11. I saw her dreams. She wrote down a list of whatever she wants in life. I was so embarrassed because she even said, I need a house. My mom must buy a house whereby there is a swimming pool, whereby I'll have my own room with a TV. I was like, so these people, I'm thinking I'm giving her enough, meaning I'm giving her less. So that is keeping me going because I want to make sure I'll work hard and give her whatever she wants. Thank you.
Awesome.
Good morning, everybody. And I'm really, wow. I'm so grateful to be here, guys. I actually drove all the way from Cape Town, and it's my first time in Johannesburg. So thanks to DuePoint that I came up to Johannesburg, and wow, everybody's testimonials is fantastic, you know. And you know, this business is really something special, guys. Don't take this business for granted. And I just like to say thank you for the people that supports me. The guy who introduced me, his name is John Oliver. He gave me a call. He's from PE. And you know, when he called me, funny story is, when he called me and he was explaining the business and he told me, you know, Farouk, we have wealth engineers. And I was like, wealth engineers? I don't have a degree to do any engineering. And I was like, okay, wait, let me just listen to this guy, you know, and hear what he's got to say. And I listened to him, and then he said, I'm going to send you a link later on. Please watch it. And I was like, okay, cool. Let me take a look. And then, sorry, Rob, it was Brendan that popped up. And Brendan did his little dance, and I looked at it, and I listened, and it was very professional, you know. And the way I looked at it and I saw, I was like, wow, this is something I can really introduce to other people. And the fact that there's no selling, and there's no stock, no distribution, and you're building an asset. Guys, I worked in the UAE, I worked abroad, I worked in hospitality for 10 years. So, you know, I was building someone else's asset as well. And, you know, you're making so much money for other people, and why can't you do it for yourself? Here we have opportunity to build entrepreneurship for every South African, and we have that gift to give other people. And I really think we should do that. And I'd also like to thank Carol. She's not even in my channel, and she supports me, you know, and she's really there for me. I had down days when I could just speak to her. And also Lynette, she's really a motivation for me. I watch her videos. I bench on DuePoint videos, testimonials especially. You know, we always get those down days where we feel like, we can't do this, but it's worth it. It's really worth it, guys. Thank you,
Awesome.
DuePoint.
Thank you, guys. Grab a seat. Thanks, Farouk. Well, that was wonderful. Our debut Super Saturday. I think it started off really well. I thought I thought you were shy, but you spoke the longest. Guys, this is not something DuePoint head office does. I want you to understand that. Super Saturday is a principle that we want every single wealth engineer to adopt. When you have people that you introduce to this business, as much as you don't want leadership cast onto your shoulders, you have some responsibility towards them. You don't have to adopt that responsibility. We've got lots of wealth engineers that don't have lead wealth engineers. It doesn't matter to them, but for you guys, for your first pointers, for the channels that you're building, it means the world, because those people are your golden lining. Those are the people that are going to help you become wealthy, right? And as you heard from many of them, that it's fun. There are the down days, right? That is part of entrepreneurship. That makes the reward so much more worth it when you get through those down days and you still have victory at the end of the day. And so when we talk about Super Saturday, remember, it's not something DuePoint does at head office. It is a principle that we all adopt, that when we see these natural leaders, these trailblazers, these people that actually build, the people that get the vision, that we treat them with empathy and support. We get them plugged into this community, right? So that's really what this year is going to be about. 2020 is about the people of DuePoint, right? That's what we want to achieve this year. And as a personal target for me, we want to achieve the greatest number of rank 4s out of any of the 4 years, right? We want the most amount of people coming through to rank 4 as we can this year. And maybe we'll take that through even further. And then our Early Achievers Quest. So this is part of one of the announcements for today. If you're familiar with the Achievers Quest, our normal Achiever Quest says to you, if you can achieve 10, 20, or 30 successful sign-ups who pay successfully in the same month, there is how much money waiting for you? 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 Rand waiting for you. So the new announcement is that we have what is called the Early Achievers Quest. This is for anyone in their first 6 months as a wealth engineer at DuePoint, and you have now only the requirement to get 5 people into your business in a single month, and that will boost your returns and rewards by 1,000 Rand, and you can do that every single month. What does that mean to us as a business? Is that you're going to have a lot more people in your business earning more money at the beginning, ranking up faster, being more incentivized, because how many of us go for the 10 and we don't get the 10? Right? And you go, I was looking at a lady, she missed 10 over December by 1. That's got to burn a little bit, right? And that's because someone reversed the debit order. Oh, then you want to phone that person and say some slechte woorde over the phone to that person. And so by launching the Early Achievers Quest, we are certainly going to set a greater proportion of our brand new wealth engineers on fire. We're going to incentivize them. It is a goal that is easier to achieve. And so if you think you sign on 5 people, those 5 people are going to earn you, what is it, 265? Is it 255 for the month? Now you're going to get an extra 1,000 on top of that. You can do that every month for your first 6 months. And maybe that will also get people to engage in the business more successfully, because now they've got an easier target to achieve. They learn faster. The personal development happens more successfully for those people, and maybe they can get to 10 a little more quickly. And suddenly you've got more golden lining in your channel than you did last month, right? So guys, be aware of this. This is certainly a talking point for every brand new person that you sign onto the business. You're not only speaking about the 10 people, the 20 people and the 15 people, you can say when you hit 5 people, the people aiming for 10, when they fall short, they still get 1,000 Rand on top of their returns and rewards. So that is a wonderful new adoption for this year. And then our boost events. Wealth Engineers on the Move. So this is a more social event that we're going to be doing for all the wealth engineers that rank up in our business. You will get a personal invitation to a boost event. It is going to be held 3 times a year, so every 4 months typically of the year. It is going to be held, we've decided, on a Wednesday evening. So the first boost event is going to be the 25th of March. What is a boost event? What do we aim to achieve with a boost event? It is very much like a Super Saturday on steroids. It is going to be way more social. There's going to be no presentation. It is the opportunity to have a little bit of fun. There is going to be recognition involved because you're going to be getting a phone call for Super Saturday. Then you're going to be getting another phone call inviting you to our boost evening. You get to network with very experienced wealth engineers, right? Because this is from rank 1s upwards that get invited to this. We get to celebrate you and your success. Remember, you are a golden lining in our business. It is all about engagement. You get to plug into the business. We've got so many people that are building channels kind of covertly. We don't hear from them at head office. They don't come to any of the events. They might be out of town. And so this is an awesome opportunity to pull people, as we said, into the family of DuePoint. And that engagement is so important. And then for you, for those wealth engineers, if you're one of those people that have ranked up, you get to come and learn from more experienced people. You know, you never know. It might just be a little pearl of wisdom. I remember who we were speaking to. We were speaking to Philip Furry. Marsha and Rulof went down, I think it was before the encounters. It wasn't an encounter. You went to go meet with him. And it was just a simple little bit of advice where they said to Philip, because Philip was speaking to about 100 new people a day. 100 new people a day, right? And he also had the up and down moments. And Marsha said to him, look, you need to start following up with all those people that said no to you. And he was like, oh, what value is there following up with people that told me, leave me alone? And so he would wait a couple of months, and then he took the advice, started following up, and he could not believe the success he had with people that had told him no months ago, right? And so learning is a big aspect of our boost events, and then obviously personal development. Edification is such an important thing. For the leaders in our business, right, because we're all leaders, we all have people we're introducing to the business, is for you to edify those people that are growing in your business, to say to your first pointers and maybe even some relationships you've developed with other people further down your channel, to say to them, well done. What you are doing is awesome, right? Because it allows those people to buy into the vision, not only that DuePoint has as a business, but for themselves. To see that someone else is recognizing what they are chasing and that they're doing well, right? At the end of the day, that's all we want as human beings, is to be recognized, to be valued, right? And so edification is such an important point. And then just the socializing aspect. I had a chuckle. I hope Brendan's not watching. Brendan was like, yes, then we'll do a presentation afterwards. I said, no, we're not doing a presentation afterwards. This is going to be like a party. There's no presentation. There is no presentation. It is an opportunity for us just to have some fun together, to socialize, to celebrate growth in our business, right? A business that can change lives. And so that's what our Boost event is all about. Diarize that. If you have not ranked up, you suddenly have a goal that should be on the forefront of your mind, and that is, how do I rank up before Wednesday, the 25th of March, right? Make sure it happens, because the moment you get plugged into this family, you can't go anywhere else. Once you're part of the family, you don't get out, right? And that's a good thing, because as we heard, you have down days. Who's going to pull you out of the hole when you feel like you're having a bad day? Family pulls you out of the hole, right? The people that are side by side with you. Those are the people that go, no, come. You can do this. They give you a little bit of advice. They give you encouragement. They give you some motivation. They resonate with you. They say, I was also in that hole. And that's why these events that we're doing, Super Saturday and the Boost events, are so important. And guys, those are our 3 announcements. We are going to be doing a couple of more things towards in the next month. We'll be announcing our Fire Starter program. What's that, Rob? You'll find out. All to encourage new people in the business. That is the lifeblood for all of us, is brand new people. So we want to encourage those people, motivate them, as I said, get plugged into these events. After a day like this, you've heard all these things. Are you going to keep this information to yourselves? No, you're going to go shout it from the rooftops. Go tell everyone on your first point. Make sure your first pointers are telling all their first pointers. Let the word spread about what's being announced today. We're going to have to refocus on different targets. Now suddenly we can target 5 brand new people. It means I'm going to get 1,000 rand. Instead of 255 rand, now I get 1,255 rand. Right? That's 4 times more than you could have achieved last month. So make sure all this news is disseminated into your channels. And I am so flipping excited about what this means for the rest of our year. Right? I am goal orientated. So this is my goal. I want to see a record amount of rank 4s coming through the ranks. I want you guys to be part of that. And so this weekend, you need to reprioritize what your targets are. Maybe you're just adding a couple of new targets to your business. Ranking up now, even if it's rank 1, means a completely different thing anymore. In the past, kind of snuck under the radar. Now you're not, even if you're shy like Duruzile, you now have to come up onto stage and share your testimony, right? It is going to benefit all of us as a business. So adopt these principles, think about them, reflect on them, and share them with your channels. And I look forward to the prosperity we're going to create this year. Thank you, guys.